This crazy man was obsessed with becoming immortal. On top of trying to create the elixir of immortality, he was also obsessed with witchcraft and dark magic. Anything that would turn him into a god. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Chinese history. So his actual name was Sima Pi. He was the emperor during the Jin dynasty. This is shortly after the epic era of the Three Kingdoms in China. He ascended to the throne in the age of just 20 in the year of 361. But you see, despite his young age, he was always obsessed with becoming immortal. Maybe he had been watching too much Harry Potter and the Three Deathly Hallows. So he wanted to become the master of death. And he thought becoming immortal could be as simple as finding the perfect mix of various chemicals and creating the elixir of immortality, and just simply by drinking it, he would become one with the gods. Some chemicals he tried to mix included mercury and arsenic. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Actually, this is 10 times worse than the Tide Pod challenge. He's got some issues. And the next point, it's not so rare back in the day. He was also obsessed with dark magic and witchcraft. But this is the medieval times, so it was common back then. A lot of people believed in these weird things. I hate to break the truth to you guys, but there's no such thing as the elixir of immortality. Whatever the hell he was mixing, it did not work. It did not make him immortal. Instead, it slowly killed him inside out. And finally, in the year of 365, he only ruled China for just over 3 years. He died from chemical poisoning. Following his death, his brother took the throne. So perhaps his brother thought maybe he's not so bright, maybe he can trick him. Maybe that was his brother's evil plan all along, but there's no way to confirm it. Maybe he did leave a legacy behind. You see, later on in ancient Chinese history, arsenic actually became an extremely popular form of poison. And this was often given as a mercy killing for the victims. This was a much less painful way to go, and the Chinese term for this arsenic poison was called the Hedinghong. This was given all the way until the early 20th century, until the end of the Qing dynasty. And any victims that drank the arsenic poison would usually die within less than an hour. So for the most part, it was quick and painless. It's 1,000 times better option than lynch, the death by 1,000 cuts. This is a FYI for anybody watching out there. Please do not ever try to drink mercury or arsenic. That is never going to go well. There's no elixir of immortality. You gotta live an honest life. 2 things nobody can avoid in life: death and taxes. Unless you're Donald Trump, then maybe. And that is it for this video. Happy holidays, everybody. I'll be starting a new series in 2023. And I hope I can include as much as I can in China's history. The 3 ancient gods and the 5 sovereigns. All the way until the collapse of the emperor system. So I'm hoping to turn this into a very long series to be concluded in fall of 2023. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video.